to me, I reverse that.
Masons.
In God, us trusts.
God trusts us?
Yes, in God trusts in us.
Right, I see what you're saying. Yes, God.
You know, the
trusts in
reason,
us.
this is why we're here.
So
this is why it's a competition from the very beginning to see who's going to have the most urge for life. That's that one sperm that becomes the body, that becomes the soul, comes in and takes over and drives the vehicle, which is our body, that soul.
It's pretty magical.
It's a miracle.
But it's only because we don't understand it, really.
It's a miracle. It really is a miracle.
But it's
the miracle of life.
It's science.
You know?
It's science beyond that which we've already grasped. But we're doing some freaky crap that makes you start questioning all this, stuff.
Yes.
With technology, it's just freaky.
Yes. And I believe, just like we human beings, we have two levels, two main levels of how we treat humanity in general. One is with faith, right? You can actually have faith. I have faith that if I go out on the streets and drive my car and I stay within those little white lines on the road, I'm going to be fine. But I look around because I don't trust the other drivers. I'm always on the lookout and see who's going to hit me.
Yeah.
So you can have faith, but no trust. Trust is something you really have to build with time. But I have faith in humanity, but I really don't trust all of humanity, which is the reason why we lock up our doors, lock up our cars so people don't get in and hijack our cars while we're parked at a red light. And it's getting worse and worse. There's less trust in humanity
because everybody is retreating into this virtual world that is no tactile. People don't want to touch each other, especially not with all this this Me Too stuff that's going on, et cetera, et cetera. But I mean, these things have to happen. These things have to come out. They have to be healed. Mm-hmm. But now there's even more fear. It's just like, in the end, though, Rudy, I think it's all good. It's like Rome. It's the fall of Rome. It's the end of the world as we know it. And all the rot has to crumble. And all these things have to be exposed for us to move into the new state of being. Now, question is, like Elon Musk, and he's like, AI, that's it. We're over. Forget it. The machines will win. Just like in The Matrix, in that bloody film where they're fighting the machines.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because the machines have become far more intelligent because they have access to all the human intelligence because it just uploads it like this.
But the machines are also submissive. And this is what we fight as human beings.
How do they are what we program them to be. Program them to be.
While they're developing artificial intelligence, unless the artificial intelligence at some point rebels, they're going to be submissive.
But they're so far ahead. Who's programming them? What about all these warmongers and war machines?
There you go. There you go.
And they're programming these machines because we're going to program these machines to attack our perceived enemies. And that's how it gets into the system, and that's how the whole thing goes. Hey,
and at the same time, we human beings are being programmed.
Indeed. We're programmed from the second we were born. We're programmed before we're born. We're programmed in the womb. By the frequency and the energy of our mothers and the energy around her.
Yes.
It's fantastically interesting. And I mean, there's so many avenues that we can go down. And this is rabbit hole material here. Mm-hmm. What we should do is start another podcast called The Rabbit Hole. And then we should just explore rabbit holes because there's billions of them and it's fascinating.
But then again, being you and I being spiritual beings, we tend not to give up on humanity.
No.
Not give up on life.
No.
We find the good.
Yes. There's always, well, you're much nicer than me. But yes.
No, you're super nice. You really are. No, really.
Compared to you, you're like, did you say that with love, Sassy?
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I'm pissy.
Yeah. I mean, you're just honest. You're just being,
True. I tell the truth.
But that's good.
More or less. There's a political correctness right now that you really have to be careful, or you're going to be pilloried and destroyed. It's very frightening. It's very frightening to speak your mind, because it seems like if you speak your mind now and it's something that does not agree with another, they'll fight you to the death.
Yeah, it's thought control.
Like, what the hell are you doing?
Like I do.
Then I'm going to have to kill you. It's like, wait a minute.
Or kill your career.
Or kill your career, or kill you. But I'm not afraid of this anymore. I don't fucking care.
As long as you lead with your heart and do no harm to others, just keep it simple.
No intentional harm ever.
Go back to the basics of what we human beings are all about, and not being bombarded by technology and everything.
It's impossible to do that, though.
It,
It's impossible. Look at babies now. Look at them. They're already playing on iPad. Even the fucking cats are playing with iPads. Because we put them in front of them. The kitties, they're going ding, ding, ding.
Going to eBay and buying stuff.
I got a diamond collar today. What did you get?
Oh, that's great. That's great.
Holy hell.
So you're on tour.
I'm not on tour. I'm not basically. I don't really tour. Really,
well,
I just do
doing
one-offs.
shows every time.
I do. But they're one-offs.
Oh, she's doing shows here. She's doing shows there, and
I know. I do a lot of shows. Well, not. I mean, I'm off to Europe again in May. I love to go there. To Netherlands and see.
Well, you're doing a show this weekend.
I'm doing 3 shows.
3 shows this weekend.
Yeah. All in Alberta. It's the end of the Racine Revisited Storytellers shows, which I love doing, but I've done enough. That's it. But I'm going to continue doing that format where you tell stories and do songs. I got so much stuff going on. I'm like bursting with creativity right now.
Great.
And I think I figured out how to work this business a bit better now. Mm-hmm. Which is what I wanted to talk about.
Which keeps reinventing itself.
100,000%.
Yeah, every
But
single
we're
day.
like old dinosaurs, and there's stuff going on now that we need to get on, and I know what to do. I have an idea.
Okay.
So I'm on it.
Stay
Talk
tuned.
to you later. Stay tuned.
Listening to it, you're going to find out exactly what we're talking about here. Sassy.
The Dash Part 2.
Thank you, my sister.
Boy, could we talk enough? Oh, my God. Yeah. Oh, my love.
I had a wonderful time.
I love talking to you.
But this is not any different than the conversations that we've had in the past.
Well,
As a matter of fact, those are even a little bit more crazy.
Well, we could go. I mean, but we do this once a week.
But we got to go to dinner.
Exactly.
We have a bank.
They're waiting for us.
A bank dinner.
Yeah.
Benevolent Artists National Charity.
Yes, baby.
Dinner tonight to celebrate all of us, the family
together.
Gathering.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the best thing about music. It's the best thing. It's having like this fabulous extended family, and then the people that love what you do, they're also part of your extended family, like your fans, and it's lovely. I love this job, and I love you, and thank you for having me.
I love you. Thank you so much for doing the podcast.
Ciao, bello.